Welcome back everybody. This is part 2 in the SPR 208 in the Gunzone series. In this video we'll be giving the gun a rating based on many different categories: range, reliability, and attractions, and we'll give it a total score and what the average of it is. Now with that said, we're going to go ahead and start separating each gun in the category. So like the LMGs, you know, we're not going to combine them and say, you know, overall, because looking at this score and comparing it to the score of the Odin, it's clear that even with me trying to be as unbiased as I can, the ARs and LMGs, SMGs, they're just not gonna rate as high in my book as the snipers, which is something that I enjoy. So keep that in mind as you watch the Gunzone series moving forward, that you just go ahead and compare AR to AR, you know, apples to apples. But anyway, we're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna try to keep this part of the section short as possible. And so, yeah, here we go. So in the range category, in short range, I had to score the SPR a 5, and reason being is because obviously it's more than capable of downing a guy in one shot in a short range engagement, but what are the chances of you actually trying to, you know, you're not going to run through a building with the SPR in your hand. You'll probably switch over to your pistol before you would do that. So let's just be realistic. In the medium range category, I'm gonna give it a 10. Yeah, I mean, medium range, this gun is probably the worst case scenario for whoever you're shooting. I mean, I don't think there's a gun that they would fear more. Long range, well, I had to score it a 9. I mean, look at that. Look at that range. Here's where the bar is supposed to stop, and here's where it's at. So yeah, the only reason I did not give it a 10 is because honestly I feel like the scope, it just makes shooting at a long distance kind of hard. It just is, and you'll see in the clips why I say that here in a minute. Okay, moving on to reliability. How user-friendly is this gun? Well, when you compare it to the other sniper rifles with this kind of power, I don't think you can ask for much. I mean, I'm gonna give it a 9. Let's just put it like that. How dependable is it? Like, how easy is it to line up those shots and score them big damage where you crack armor or get it down in one shot? In that medium distance that I'm gonna rate this gun at, 9. You know, you're probably gonna either crack armor or down a guy more so than you will just to get a hit. So hit markers really ain't a thing. The recoil, this is a bolt action sniper rifle, so there isn't much to talk about on recoil. It's not like a fully automatic, it's not an M4 or a Growl. You don't have to worry about recoil as much. There is some recoil, but like I said, yeah, it's a bolt action, so by the time you rack your bolt, you'll pretty much be back on site anyway, so I had to give it a 9. Now let's get into the attractions. What are the options? And in the options category, I gave it a 9. It could have had a 10 had it came with a scope already equipped, but because of the fact it doesn't, if you want to use this gun to its full potential, you have to put in a different scope. So you're locked in on one right there, and I just wouldn't feel right giving this a 10 otherwise. You can make this gun ADS as fast as you want, which is pretty damn fast, and or you can just maximize its range, or you can kind of do a combination of both. So yeah, I gave it a 9 on that. Speed, when you look at how much power this gun packs and versus say like a HDR, okay, I mean, it totally outclasses the HDR when it comes to speed. So, and the AX50 for that matter. So this would be more relatable to like a car 98 or a Mark II, but a little more deadly if you think about it. So speed, I gave it a 10. Now the sound. So I'm gonna give for the setup, the sound is a 9. With the monolithic suppressor, it sounds sweet. You hear the little bullet whistle. That's a sweet sound. I like it. If you're not running a suppressor, don't wear fucking headphones. You're gonna bust your eardrums, okay? So suppressor is a 9. No suppressor, oh my god. And how fun is this gun? I am absolutely loving it. I don't want to shoot anything else. Like, I want my SPR. So I gave it a 9. Altogether, that totals out to be a total of 88, which is obviously an average of an 8.8 because of 10 ratings. And so yeah, the gun scored pretty damn high, especially in comparison to the Odin. But like I said, we're gonna keep the categories separate. We'll see how it compares to the other snipers when I get to them. But and keep in mind, this is always, everything is just opinion. You know, it's not like what I'm saying is set in stone. You know, somebody might put a red dot on this gun and use it in a short range category more so than he will in a long. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. That's just my score. If you haven't tried this gun out yet, because it just came out the other day, you definitely should. Yeah, I fucking love it. So anyways, like I said, trying to keep this as short as possible so we can get to the clips. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Marking hostile! Hostile sighted!
Enemies in the area!
Ah!
Fuck off! You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Wing!
Enemy dropping into the
moving.
AO. Good work. Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Last chance. Kill or be killed.
Bull. Maybe can you get me?
I'm taking round!
You got that for bad, don't you? I'm trying to save it. Go and get me. You just gotta tap me a little.
You eliminated the most wanted target. Good job. The most wanted target. Good job. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Ooh, what? Hmm?
Damn this go.
Actually, anybody can see the loadout?
Enemy
I mean,
UAV overhead.
about to grab